Hello there, my name is Gabriella, and I'm a professional children's book illustrator and graphic designer. Today I thought I'd go ahead and do a little introduction. I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing as we go along, but I really just wanted to introduce myself and talk about the future of this channel. So right here I'm just adding in some masking fluid just to protect some of the areas I want to paint over later. And after this is done, I'll add the first wash. It's just going to be a light layer just to set the base. I went ahead and planned out my colors beforehand. Sometimes I don't do that and I regret it. It's a very helpful thing to do. So yeah. Anyway, as far as this channel goes, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do just tutorials or maybe talk about being a freelance illustrator. I guess I could do both. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I think I would like to make it more of a channel about my journey as a freelance illustrator. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and I feel like it'd be fun to document my process in becoming more and more established as a children's book illustrator. Maybe it could help some other artists out there to see my success or to see my failures in trying to make this my full-time career. I know it's definitely helped me to find other illustrators who are very open about their process, experiences, how they get clients, etc., etc. Basically, how all the business stuff of freelancing works. Because most of the time, even when you get like a university or college degree, which I have my degree in illustration, and we can unpack that another time maybe. But even with that type of education, there's still not a lot of information on how to do this type of job. And it'd be nice to have this channel to look back on and see how far I've come in my career. So yeah, I think that'd be really fun to do. Anyway, back to my little illustration here. As you can see, I've added a few more layers of watercolor, and I'm slowly building up the values as I go along, remembering to try and let the previous layers dry before you go in with a darker layer on top. This just keeps everything nice and sharp and crisp. And if you're like me and you just naturally carry a lot of water in your brush as you paint, it's going to help a lot with keeping everything from getting washed out and smudged together. But some people like that kind of technique, and that's fine too. You're also going to want to use a pretty heavy watercolor paper, especially when you're doing like a final illustration. You don't really want to settle for a 90-pound cheap watercolor paper you find in just about any store. 300 pounds is a good standard for a final illustration like this. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all just enjoy the rest of this piece. You'll see me add some pen and ink work and some gouache for final details. Alrighty guys, that's all I have for this illustration. Also, Inktober is just around the corner, so I will be doing some inking videos in the next month or so. And if you're interested in that, please subscribe. And you can also find me on Instagram at Gabriella_illustration. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.